What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to SkySaga. I've got my home place, my lair as it were, lit up a little bit. We've got some braziers on the wall, adding a bit of the coloured light into the world, making it look kind of cool. I like it. It's cool and airy down here. I kind of like it. Matches the snowy world, I suppose, really. It looks nice, and I flattened the floor out because I never like those. I never like the recessed floor. It's just annoying tripping over that ledge every time. So it's flat all the way. So this is a bit nicer. And yeah, this is not what we're here to build, are we? We need to go work on our little Japanese temple. So we need some building blocks. I'm going to take some of those. I'm going to take probably a bunch of those. I'm going to want a lot of those. What else am I going to need? I might need some... I'm going to need some woods. Let's take some woods. What do I got? Got some ground wood. I've got some ink wood. Maybe a little bit of bleach wood. Let's see. We have... anything around here? I got a lot of sand because I'm probably going to need that, but I won't need it necessarily immediately. That'll be more when we get to do details down the line. I have plans in my mind. I have plans. I'm going to grab some purple as well because I like purple. Purple's a good colour. Purple is an excellent colour. And that's about all we got. So yeah, let's head on over to Meroka's temple. I got a name tag for that one. They did them on the cheap the other day, so it's like 7,000 knots. Yep, temple now. Welcome to Meroka's temple. Okay, I got something to note. I mean, I've flattened this now. That's kind of nice now. Something to note is that I already attempted recording this video once, and I did quite a lot of work on this, and then I found out I'd screwed up my settings, and actually there was no commentary on that. So we're like recording all of this again. So, to recap what has happened, off camera I flattened the entire thing because I wanted it flat. I've cleaned up the floor, there was a lot of dirt patches and things in the floor, they needed replacing with stone. And I've marked out roughly as big as I would like this to be. I think this is a good size. I think if memory serves it's 21 or 19, somewhere thereabouts. No, it's not, it's way bigger than that, isn't it? It's, from central point it was 12 to here? I don't know. Measure it yourselves, I'm not measuring it. I've already measured it once and I'm happy with it. The thing is, it's, the door recipes, the friggin' door recipes in this game are all even numbers, which means if I want a square door on the front of my temple, I need to make the temple even, otherwise the door is going to be offset. There's no 3 or 5 wide doors, because that would look probably a little bit odd, I imagine. So, yeah, there's nothing I can do with those. Because, yeah, they've shoehorned me into making a even-numbered width building, which I don't like doing. I really don't like doing that. But, such is life, such is life. Anyway, I've moved this over here. I've got a pig who's staring longingly at my mailbox. And I have a chest full of things, which has got... I made some steps. We've got some wooden steps, we've got some stone steps. We're going to see what looks interesting on here. That's going to lead us up. So I looked up some reference pictures on the internet of some traditional Japanese temples, as it were. So what I want first and foremost is we're gonna kind of create a raised kind of base to it. They're all kind of, the standard format is they're all kind of like sort of raised off the ground a little bit. And I tried doing this all in white, and I overbuilt quite a lot actually. To be fair, I built quite a tall, quite a lot. I built the entire base out of windstone, and then I started doing some other stuff with windstone, and ultimately it's like, there's not enough contrast, there's not enough going on with this, so I kind of need to do the base out of a different color just to add some contrast to the world. So black is, well, you're not going to get much more contrast than that, so we've got black versus white. Should look interesting. Should look very interesting. So these are our corner pieces, let's take them out. They were just there to kind of mark where I wanted things to be. I actually genuinely don't necessarily think I'm going to have enough of the blind stone to actually finish this. But I also kind of don't necessarily want to like do the entire thing in one go for risk of, again, changing my mind on something and going, oh, let's tear it all down, let's tear out 700 blocks worth of stone. I don't want to do that. So I will do the front of the temple. We will work on the front of the temple today. That's what's happening. And you guys can have a look at it. You guys can give me a bit of feedback on what you think of the front of my temple. And from there, then we shall move forward. If you guys have got some good ideas as pertains to it, then I will take them on board. If you guys absolutely hate that, I shall also listen to you guys when you say that you hate it, and I'll be like, okay, is there something I can do better with this? But yeah, white floor, white base, and hey, it's a Japanese temple, white walls. White walls are going to have to happen. They don't come in any other colour. They're gonna have to be white. So, yeah, with that in mind, I kind of need something just to make it stand out a little bit, so it wasn't just like a structure entirely made of white stone. So, oh, I need to figure out where the center is, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we are counting this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think this is the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, we have got a 24 wide temple. We're going to bring it in a little bit anyway, because the outside we're going to have sort of a walkway around the edge, so by the time we get to actually building the structure, it'll have reduced in size a little bit. We won't be going quite so gratuitous with materials. So what we need, I guess, is stairs. I dislike the fact that they don't stack. Can we please have stacking furniture? That would make life so much easier in this game. Stacking furniture is needed. So let's throw down a few and see how they look. I feel like some contrast is going to be necessary, but we'll try the Inkwood. These might look okay. So we've got... Oh, hang on. Also, that's not it. That's not Inkwood. So, want that there, that there, that there, and that there. I guess I would put like a wooden cornice kind of thing underneath, just to fill that gap in. But yeah, this will be our steps up to the temple itself. So there, I don't know. I'm gonna put a few down and we're gonna see how they look. Let's try the white. I feel like the white might be what we're going for more than the black, but the blacks... It's not completely black on a black background, it's just kind of a dark wood, which is not bad in and of itself. That's not... I don't dislike that. The white against the black is a bit more striking. I can kind of get behind that. I can kind of dig the white. What else do I have going on? Oh, we've got white stone. White stone might work better. I don't know. Let's throw these down as well. Now we've got stone steps leading up to a stone structure. It all looks like it's part of the building as opposed to sort of a tacked on, but there's still stairs, so it's maybe not too big a deal. But yeah, so we've got the white stone on the white wood. That's just kind of a matter of preference of texture, really, I suppose. Is the stone texture or is the wood texture better fit for purpose? I'm not sure which I like more. Again, yes, your feedback. Feedback appreciated. I'm going to be using a lot of wood in the structure for sort of, yeah, just sort of frameworks and details and fences and things, so maybe some stone would be good. I don't know. Yeah, of those three, let me know. I'm going to make, obviously, the steps. It's going to be wood or stone, but let me know your thoughts in the comments as to what kind of color you think would be reasonable for that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take all of this and I'll fill it out round here, all the way out. This whole thing is going to be just a big black stone base. That's probably going to cost me like all of that, but if not more as well. But hopefully that should be enough. And then I don't think much of the rest of the structure wants to be that. I mean, let's see. Is purple of any use to it anywhere in the structure? Will purple be a nice color to use? I don't know. I brought it along just because I like the purple, but it would be nice to have it in the palette somewhere. So, what have I brought? I brought groundwood. And groundwood is the thing we're going to use. So, your Japanese temples, you kind of got a lot of coloured beams with big white, essentially, in obviously Japanese temple, kind of paper panels between them, making up a lot of the structure of the building. I don't have paper. We established this last time. We know we don't have that, so options are going to be to fill it in with... They've got the canvas bales, but I don't even know how to make them, so they're probably going to be viable. So probably windstone for now. I might find something better than windstone, but it's probably going to be windstone. I don't think the white wood would look very good, but we'll get these on our bars and have a look. So right around the edge of the building, I'm going to put like a fence here. I haven't made anywhere near enough, or indeed any, to do that. I haven't brought any with me, so they'll kind of come in a little bit. So we have fences around the edge. Then the second row, I kind of want to be a walkway. I know from experience, from having messed around with it before, I was like, last time I did this, I did a 2 wide walkway and then put the actual structure of the building kind of here. That's where the building would be. So you got your fence, that's going to be the fence along the edges. And then you got a 2 wide walkway to walk around the building here. Let's grab the black stone a little bit more. I don't think I'm going to use the purple today, so just build this around just so we can get a look at what this structure is going to look like. So then a wooden walkway there, and the walls, yeah, the walls kind of ran along here. You had your wall there. Actually, tell you what, you had your wall there, because it would have been white, is how it would have been. That would have been the wall, so this would have been kind of your passageway around the edge. However, that makes the internal structure of the building really small. So if this is 24 wide, that's 22, 20... This wall is like an 18 square. So by the time you get to the actual internal footprint of the building, by the time you get into it, I've only got 16 square territory to actually work with inside. And I feel like that's just a little bit too small. And I'll say, as you taper up the building, you do lose a lot of size very quickly. Size is an interesting one to get right with building. Because it's very easy to overestimate things and say, oh, I would like it to be huge, and then you end up with a monumental project that you've got no hope of completing. Which I have done before in Minecraft. I've done those kind of things. I'm like, hey, this seems like this would be doable. And it's like, oh god, why did I choose to do this task? I'm going to put this here instead. Yeah, and last time with the tower in Alpha 4 and 4.5, I built the tower then, and yeah, that ultimately worked out a little smaller than I would have liked it to have been, I feel. I feel like I would have liked the tower to have been a little bigger than that. The tower was... I don't know. It seemed like, when I started building it, it seemed like it would be the right size. By the time I was done with it, I was like, should have made this a little larger, you know? But, yeah. Live and learn, I suppose. Live and learn. So, going to put our walls in here. So, I mean, admittedly, I guess Radiant Worlds kind of liked the tower, because Trish got in touch and then was like, hey, can we share your thing on Twitter? And I was like, yes, please share my thing on Twitter. I would love you to share my thing on Twitter. I guess it would have been Trish that posted on Twitter. She emailed me, if nothing else. That was to be before Boomkin became our new community manager. Also, congratulations to Boomkin on that one. Yes, many congratulations. I applied for that job, dang it. I wanted the community manager job for this game, but hey. So be it. Yeah, Boomkin's probably like the only person I could possibly have suggested that would, yeah. The only person I know of, anyway, that would have been a better qualified person, so... Yeah, no hard feelings there, really, on that one. Many congratulations, Boomkin. You deserve that one. You've been playing this thing longer than me and harder than me, and as much as I like to feel like I'm invested in SkySaga, if there was anyone interested in doing that kind of role that's any more invested, yeah, it would be Boomkin. So, we've got some wooden structures, and they go along here, and then we've got a 2 by... How big are the doors? I think it'll be 4 by 3, so we probably want wood along here as well, actually, to be honest. There may be other colours of wood that might be useful, but obviously a lot of them are kind of difficult to come by. The standard kind of Japanese temple structure, the overwhelming majority of them are, well, bright red, quite frankly. And, well, there is red wood, but it's warm wood, or... There's warm wood and... What's the other one? There is another one. I know bamboo comes in blushwood flavour, but... oh, rustwood. Rustwood would be the other red wood. But you would have to buy a lot of planks or something. I think the only way I know of to get rustwood is to buy planks of it. And then you need to craft all the planks into it and be like, oh no. That'd be such a monumental task. No, no. Can't be dealing with that. Is this... Have I lined that up? I thought that looked off-centre for a moment. No. It's okay. It's fine. No, it all looks good. That's alright. So yeah, I could do it out of rustwood, but it would be expensive and time-consuming, because then you've got to take all those planks, and to convert them into blocks, you've got to do them one by one through a furnace. That's kind of a lot of rustwood blocks to make, and it would take a long time. So I guess we'd probably want something along there. Might even... Do we want it along there? I don't know. I guess we need to kind of fill in the walls, really. I want this kind of structure around the edge, basically. I actually, in terms of the wood parts of it, I have seen some that use like a black wood structure, and oh god damn it, I can't place blocks today. Let's try that on the other side. Actually, let's do half and half. Let's do like with the steps. Let's do a half and half job. I brought some inkwood, which is the darkest wood we're going to get in the game. So let's see what this temple would look like. Ooh, that's kind of striking. That might work. But then we've got the black floor. Is that going to work? It might work. Actually, that might look okay. I don't know. I would like to get something bright red, just because, yeah, more traditional, but I don't, it's the... Without just, like, being able to cheat some in myself, yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, which of those looks better? Do you want the black half of the temple, with the white walls with the black structure? At that point, then I'm kind of thinking the base probably wants to be another colour. Do we want to make that purple? I don't know. Where can I get that much purple from? I need a lot of purple for that. I don't have that much purple. I would need to dismantle a lot of exotic rooftops. Or we can have a more traditional, in that case, not a bad colour, it's not a very warm red, but maybe that could be fixed with some lighting. Oh, that is actually that is a pretty valid suggestion, actually, I feel. Shame it's not nighttime, and if I leave here, I think it's going to, I think that would reset the timer on the clock, but let's, okay, I'm gonna step away, I'm gonna go back to my lair, and I'm going to go craft some red torches and see what we can make out of red torches. Ah, I'm back, and the sun has definitely moved in the sky. Since it was over there when I left, I have a sinking suspicion that I was on the verge of nightfall, but it wouldn't have done much for us without the torches anyway. I should have made the torches beforehand. Anyway, I've got these, and oh, I suppose I've neglected to mention, is this, or is this not, the most fabulous hat in SkySaga? I got the recipe for this. This is so cool. It's probably not the stats I would like. It's supposed to be a heavy, high defense one that probably makes you move slowly, but oh my god, at the hat. And from behind, it kind of looks like, I want to say Sonic the Hedgehog. If you made it with blue cloth instead of black cloth, I wanted the black because I was like, oh, I have a black wolf eating my head, it'd be really cool. If you had it made it out of blue from behind, it would actually look like Sonic the Hedgehog, which is hilarious. I love it. This is such a cool hat. I hope there's something that goes with it. All I can think of is a standard sort of leather pelt kind of thing is the only set that would go with it, and I don't have the hands or feet for that yet, but yeah. The warrior boots actually don't seem to be too bad for going with that. But I only have like a looted pair of warrior boots, not really crafted, so yeah, not much I can do with that, but oh my god, this set, that's so cool. I'm going to be running into battle in PvP with this on in the future. Oh my god, oh my god. So yeah, in my left hand I have Wormwood, which is, let's put these away. Yeah, Wormwood is really not a million miles different to Groundwood. I mean, your Groundwood is, that, I suppose Wormwood's actually more of a yellow, isn't it? Your Groundwood is definitely your orange. Your Wormwood's actually very much a yellow kind of torch, and then in my right hand, yeah, that's your Rustwood. That's the bright red torch. So I'm not sure this one's going to be, I don't think Worm's going to be what we're looking for. I think if we're going to make anything, it's going to have to be out of Rustwood, which means if I ever want to do anything with it, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and just spend many, many knots on making things colourful. So let's throw down the torches, let's throw a few near the wood and see how that makes it look. Again, I'd love to see this at night, I would much prefer to see this lit up at night, but it's going to be a little while before nightfall. I mean, I could just stop recording and wait for nightfall. Probably going to be the best way to do that, but even in the daylight you can kind of see what's going on there. You can see that's going to add a bit of colour to that. It's not the vibrant bright red I would have liked it to have been. The thought also occurs that actually if anything's going to take the colour, actually your Bleachwood might take the red colour a bit better. No, actually no, that actually doesn't work because you got the wall next to it. It's very obviously the same texture as the wall. Not the same texture, same colour at any rate as the wall. So yeah, it's not quite as vibrant a red as I would like. With that, yeah, you've got the red light cast onto the orange wood. That's quite bright red. It's not like red, it's not painted red though, it's not really a very obviously painted red. And hey, I just got all my crafting notifications for some reason, in spite of the fact that most of those were crafted a long time ago. Okay, very strange. Thank you for the notifications, SkySaga, thank you. Okay, yeah, things are made. That's all the weekly community quest, that's the make a lot of chairs! Which, FYI, the weekend vendor had the recipe. The weekend vendor probably doesn't have the recipe anymore, I guess. But yeah, if you wanted to know where to get that from. That's so weird that they gave you a challenge that was like, here, now you need to craft things. Oh, you don't have the recipe. Well, you can't take part now. We're like a few days into the challenge now. There's only 3 days left on the challenge. There are only like 50 people who have actually managed to, you know, if we actually go onto the leaderboards, if I show you this. Now 54, up to 54 people as of now that are actually made enough chairs to actually make it onto the leaderboards. I have made 51. Oh, I guess I'm one of the ones that made it to the leaderboards recently, so yay. And yeah, it won't let you on the leaderboards until you've posted the first personal milestone reward, which means you need to make 50 bamboo chairs. There's a lot of bamboo chairs to make. Yeah, that's really strange, but hey-ho. Yeah, cool. That's some red. That's gonna be as good as we're gonna get for now, I think. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on how this looks. I don't think the red's going to do much for the Inkwood. I think that would be best off left as black, otherwise. I'd be better off just leaving that white walls with a black structure. We're definitely going to add a bit of colour to the roof. The buildings traditionally often have a fairly colourful roof, be a bluish or green kind of thing. I don't know, I like those colours, so I'm happy to work with that. So let me know your thoughts on the stairs, let me know your thoughts on kind of how to do these wood. And yeah, I'm going to, rather than rush ahead and build too much, because obviously my first attempt at recording this I built far too much and then had to undo a lot of it. I definitely do want to take some feedback on board with this series, so I want people to tell me whether they think what I'm building looks kind of cool or kind of stupid. And I mentioned the sand earlier. I kind of wanted to make like a Zen garden thing around the edge. I don't know, I've got a few ideas regarding this. I just wanted to make this kind of traditional Japanese temple kind of thing. I think it could look good. I think it could. Is there a carved wood block you can put there? I think there might be. Even if there isn't, some stone might not actually look too bad. If I put some like carved stone over the top, that could be kind of fun there actually. That could be decent. Some interesting designs over the doorway. Yeah, I like it, I like it. But those are just thoughts for now. I also kind of need to figure out some way of making like this secret down to here. Ooh, secret passageway that leads to the stony crypt thing. Which has all these pillars. I want to use these pillars in the build. I'm going to take them all out, but obviously they're furniture so they don't stack, so I need somewhere to put them in order to do that. And that notification in the top corner is bugged as heck. It keeps telling me I'm making things. Stop telling me I'm making things, because I finished making them all a long time ago and they keep popping. Oh god, there's another one. I'm not making these. SkySaga, stop. 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 Please stop. Yeah, I'll take these out when I need them because I just can't store them anywhere. But for now, that's some food for thought and a little bit of the front of the building. Some structure there, something to look at, something to ponder over and give me your thoughts on. I'll get on making a lot of fence posts for next time because fences are going to have to go in here. And yeah, whatever you tell me looks good in the comments. I think I'll make a bunch more like steps and things to match it up as well. And we can make things a little bit more symmetric and unified next time as well. It'd be good. It will be good. But for now, I have been Meroka, this has been SkySaga, and I will see you next time. Stop notifying me of things. God, stop.
Yeah!